social media platform does, they will understand the rapid brand contagion that social media can produce for the company, which can be positive or negative. A few years ago, it used to be 2 to 3 days before an issue went public. Now, it's 10 minutes or less. If your brand can be brought into disrepute in a matter of minutes, directors have to be able to understand each platform, the risks social media could bring, and how to leverage it successfully. In response to social media, some boards are becoming more assertive, asking directors to disclose any incidents that could become common knowledge and cause harm. The use of Google Alerts is no longer adequate. You likely will need professional help to monitor issues being shared on social media and bring forward any issues for board discussion. For example, recently there was an issue where an executive grabbed a microphone and made disparaging comments to a female reporter. It was instantly on social media and caused adverse brand damage to the company within 1 hour. Directors have to do a lot of upfront prep work because once the crisis happens, it's too late to respond. In Chapter 3, the authors explore some of the ways boards are dealing with new sources of risk presented by technology innovation and disruption. Many boards send all technology issues into a committee for discussion. Traditionally, the audit committee deals with all risk issues. But technology risk is different, and the audit committee may not necessarily be equipped to handle technology risk. I'm seeing more governance committees get recast as governance and risk committees to deal with a broader range of risk areas, including technology risk. Some boards are creating specific technology committees, which is not yet a widespread trend, but is becoming more common. If you consider that 90% of corporate assets are now digital/intangibles, technology has to be considered as part of material risk for the company. Boards need people on these committees who understand technology and can advise the company's CIO or CISO. The board should be able to lead, rather than follow, on technology issues. Younger directors who have that expertise can help companies see the future. There is a great deal of new risk, including personal liability, because of technology. Lawyers are beginning to sue directors for their texting and cell phone interactions that occurred during board meeting times, attempting to demonstrate that directors have breached their duty of care by using technology inappropriately during meetings. There is a need for much greater rigor to demonstrate that you are paying attention, including the expectation that directors are using technology in a way that facilitates and enhances, rather than distracts during board meetings. But technology can be a powerful tool, allowing boards, for example, to bring directors into the room who are in other jurisdictions: New York, London, Berlin, Sydney, Singapore, San Francisco, and so on. Technology is powerful, but it can become a powerful distraction. You have to make sure you have the best and brightest in the room who use tech wisely. Chapter 6 provides some food for thought around directors and personal responsibility that ties in well to how boards can respond in the digital age. There is now a trend to have more individual areas of expertise among directors. It used to be that we're all in this together on boards. But as we begin to have individual competencies that are explicit on the board, each player brings different expertise to bear on discussions. Each one can review documents from their unique perspective and make recommendations at the board and committee level. It's no longer acceptable for any director to just sit back and be passive. You have to be more proactive in applying your unique expertise. I could envision a day in the future when we might have liability commensurate with director expertise. If there's a major hack and breach of privacy, lawyers and activists might begin to hold the board accountable for not having the right experts at the table. This puts pressure on boards to recruit based on competencies, similar to how the SEC changed its rules on financial competency on boards in the wake of the financial crisis in 2008. Given the increased scrutiny and liability facing directors, many companies are investing in cyber risk insurance. But, just as with any other type of insurance,